Okay, so today, guys, we're doing the top 73 Mortal Kombat characters. These are the ultimate. These are the top 73.
That's a pretty big number.
Well, there's only 73 characters, so it's a joke. But guys, we're gonna be talking about. Okay, so Mortal Kombat. There's been a long list of characters. All right, look at that. That's not even all the characters, because you know we're talking about Mortal Kombat X. All right, this was Armageddon. There was that many characters, and now include all the new characters from Mortal Kombat X. Okay.
So this is Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember they had the longest intro for every game.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, they even put it on part 9. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about all these characters. What we're not gonna be talking about is we're not talking about characters that were never like playable. You know, we're not talking about No Face. All right, because he's a no-show in the roster. We're not talking about Dark Khan. That was like some kind of DC combination. You know. Tasia, Kia, Jataka, whoever, Argus. We're not putting these people in it because just because they made an appearance in the story, they weren't playable, all right? And I'm not including any of the goddamn guest characters, all right? All right, I don't care how much you like Predator or fucking Leatherface. I'm not talking about them, all right? I hate them. All right, we're not adding
those are some good ideas for characters, but they are not part of the Mortal Kombat series.
Ideas for yeah, of course there are good ideas for characters if they crossed over from a movie into a game. But that's like saying like my favorite Soul Calibur character is Darth Vader. I'm like, shut the fuck up, I'll kill you. All right, so I don't want to hear any of that crap. We're not doing that, and we're only talking about one version. We're not talking about okay, I rank human Cyrax as 43, but Cyber Cyrax is 21. All right, we're not doing that crap. Okay, Hanzo, Hisashi, and Scorpion, that's one character. All right, so is everything understood? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you think they understand where I'm coming from?
I think they do.
All right,
they took enough time to know all this.
All right, so number 73 of the top 73 of the top, the final 73. No, this is actually the worst character. Who do you think I'm gonna guess? All right, who do you think? That's right, Mocap. Mocap. This is
who is Mocap?
Exactly. All right. This was a joke character they added as a character, and like I think it was like Deadly Alliance. Like we're like, okay, Liu Kang's dead, and all these other characters are dead. But I wonder if we could unlock them back. Or you think of all these characters, and then would unlock secret character, and you're like, yes, because you didn't. The internet wasn't as prevalent back then. Okay, especially when you grow up in Arkansas with dial-up and crap. You know, you had to have a friend who had a computer, go to the library. So we're like, I don't know who I'm gonna unlock. Who do we unlock? We unlocked Mocap. Motion capture, like the people who do the motion capture for the video games.
Man.
So he's got his bulbs, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We unlocked Mocap, and they brought him back for Armageddon because they had to bring back every character. Like I understand.
What story do they even have?
It's just I don't know. Like he fought so hard he opened up a dimension portal and took him into the real Mortal Kombat. I'm like I don't know, something stupid. Does it even matter what story they just like threw in for it? It doesn't make any sense. Like I know the people who work behind the scenes work harder, all right. But I don't care. It doesn't mean I want to put a coder into the game. Like there's people who code the game work really hard, so make a character out of them. I don't give a shit. All right. You know in the pit, like you'll see like developers' heads, like you'll see Ed Boon's head on a spike or something. You can do that. You can do little jokes like that. You can have that toasty guy pop out. But don't make a character. All right. All right. It's a waste of space. All right. Now, no, moving ahead. No 72 Mortal Kombat characters. All right, who do you think is going to be? That's right, it's Meat.
Oh, yeah, I heard you guys talking about him.
Heard you guys.
Like you and Samad or...
All right, look, Meat is a waste of a character. Another joke character, feels like it's funny. Mortal Kombat 4, you unlocked, like, you know, like, it's like unlocking the skeleton of a dead character. You know, like how they made like a Meat version when you like burn their skin off or something. It's like, hey, let's make a whole character out of that whole, you know, thing we made in the game, and it's all it was.
I thought he was something in the background at one of the levels.
So that's the newest version. That's the coolest version ever. But this was him in Part 4, and then he was in the story of Armageddon, and then you know he was a playable character in Armageddon. I think he might have even been in Deception. I don't know. It's like it was just too much. I don't want to see Meat. That's like bringing back like this, like when you burn somebody, when Scorpion's fatality. That's like bringing back. Like that skeleton as a character. It's like, okay, that'll be a character. You know, it's, or when you like electrify somebody as Raiden into a pile of dust. We'll make that a character. Put some googly eyeballs on it. Alright, so that background version of Quan Chi's fortress, I'm guessing that's Meat, the new version. That's the coolest version.
Man, that is. That's pretty cool.
That has an explanation behind it because in the story, you know, it turns into things, into a character, and absorbs and was cool. That's what I'm saying. That's alright. You know? But, you know, people are like, oh, nobody likes Meat, nobody likes Mocap. I'm like, that's right. No, why should we like you? Am I going to like you out of pity? You don't want to like a character out of pity. You want to like a character because you just like them.
Exactly.
Alright. Now here's where we get controversial. These are no surprises for 6667. People are going to hate me when I list these next characters I don't like that are at the bottom of the list.
Are you saying these are like top tier characters as far as how many people like them and you hate it that bad?
Yeah. I'm saying this is my list, alright? This isn't like a universal list I'm trying to like make. Because you know, like if you read like, you know, the top 100 rock bands of all time, you know it's going to be like Beatles and Led Zeppelin and Rolling Stones at #1. Even though you may not like any of those bands, you know, you may not like Elvis, but they're always like, Elvis is like #1, Michael Jackson's #1. It's not for you. This isn't the Rolling Stones countdown, all right? This is my countdown, all right? So here we go. Get ready to hate
71.
Jacqui. Jacqueline Briggs. She's just so bland. She's annoying, all right? First of all, she comes off like a... They just made her like stereotypical black. She just like, you pick her character, she's just like, oh, it's on now. Like, what? Is that what you picked for their voice? Like, they wrote out, it's like, huh, how do black people talk? Oh, it's on now. Like, how do black people talk in 1997 movies? Oh, it's on. Oh, snap. And it's like, oh, let's give her metal arms because her dad had no, her dad had metal arms because they got ripped off. Oh, well, we'll just put metal stuff on top of her arms. Okay. Like, I was expecting like a cool character because she's like, you know, she's like a Muay Thai fighter. So I'm thinking like, oh yeah, like Sagat and like Adon and King from, not Tekken, but from King of Fighters. So I'm like, okay, we can do that. She's attractive, she's hot, you know, like all fucking female characters. When have they ever been a ugly female character? Like Shiva, I would fuck Shiva, you know? And she's like a freaking half dragon Shokin, but got like two toes. Yeah, you got a point about that. But she's just like bland. Like she's an attractive girl that talks like some kind of like one-dimensional stereotype. She's like, all she's got to her is just they put some metal over her arms. She has a few cool, I guess, like Muay Thai moves, and she's like Jax's daughter. You know, I mean, she looks a hell of a lot better than they were gonna make her. Like, look at that. Like her concept art looked ugly. She really went through it too. But I don't know, man. What do you think about it so far? You played every. Do you disagree with what I say?
I mean, I gotta know all the characters, but at Mocap, yes, for sure.
You played every Mortal Kombat game.
Every?
You played enough of them. You know all the characters. You played Mortal Kombat X. What did you think about Jacqui? Was she just like?
I didn't really like any of the new.
Exactly.
Young characters.
I don't like any of the new good guys.
But I like.
Which brings me to number 70. Kung Jin. Good God. I mean, yeah, I know that picture doesn't help at all, but man, I hated this guy. I mean, here's what I hate about all these guys. All the new characters, they're all like it's all like they're trying to be like the Avengers movies. Like every character's got a little one-liner quip, like they're always funny. Like if you look at the intros for all the characters, they always gotta like have some kind of like one-liner and stuff. It'll be like Kung Jin versus Melina, and then it'll be, you know, it's like, you will die, Kung Jin. Huh, look at those sharp teeth. Get a rabies shot? I'm gonna kill you. You know, like, there's like, I'll go against reptiles. Like, what kind of species are you? It's like, I am reptilian. You interest me. I'd like to study you. Like, he says stupid crap like that. I'm like, I already hate you. And
I hate him for what he did, like in the story mode.
Yes.
Over some guy stealing something.
Yeah, some random. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the people are like, oh, you're gonna like. I thought you were just talking about design, Steve. You're gonna talk about their story. Yeah, their story's gonna get in here too. I'm not gonna talk about gameplay, even though I hate his gameplay. I hate fighting Kung Jin. He's so annoying. But like, all right, let's talk about his story. He risked the entire mission to go rescue some random guy. He's trying to save the whole world and it throws in disarray because some guy said, well, I used to steal too, so I feel sorry for him. I'm like, shut up. That's so stupid. That's like if a guy was being murdered for jacking off and like, I used to jack off, I want to go rescue him. It's so stupid. You know?
Why pick that for example?
Well, you know, Outworld may be like okay, tolerant of a lot of things, but they don't like masturbation. I'm just saying.
I think that's the least of their worries.
Dude, Outworld's not what it used to be. It used to be all purple skies, and they try to make it look like Tatooine. But that's another story. We'll get into that another time, right? I don't even like his design. Like, look at him. They make him. He doesn't look like he fits in this world. He looks like they went in Bill and Ted's time machine and needed him to help like finish like an essay. Like he looks like he's part of like the Mongol horde. I know that's what they're going for, but you gotta modernize a little bit. Like Kung Lao, like Liu Kang, like they don't look like they came out of like just some random, you know, time period. So it looks like they're somewhat modern, but like different. You know, like he looks like really archaic. You know, and it's just like, oh, he's like gay, but you know, it's like subtle. I'm like, okay, like I don't give a shit about that. I'm like, I guess that's cool to make it like kind of gay, but it's just, it doesn't do enough for him to make him. It doesn't make him. It doesn't give him enough to stand out. All it does is it helps him rank above Jacqui, which isn't a lot. I mean, his only tie to anything cool is having to name Kung in front of him. Oh, he's like Kung Lao, so I guess I'll like him. I'm like, whatever. You know, I mean, everybody's favorite costume, if you fight anybody using Kung Jin, they always pick the ninja costume where his mask is covered. His whole face is covered up to a mask. It's like, yeah, that's the best Kung Jin where you can't see any Kung Jin. That's the only Kung Jin I like. Alright, have I got my point across how much I don't like Kung Jin, how much I hate this?
I think so. I think it's time to move on.
Isn't that the best costume though? With he's all covered up?
Yeah, he looks a lot cooler.
Yeah, nobody wants to see his face, you know? Even the concept art, they couldn't even come up with anything cool with him. He just looked stupid. And then they had him beat Kotal Khan, like the first fight with Kotal Khan. Yeah. I beat Kotal Khan, I beat Aaron Black. All these cool characters can do it. Alright, Cassie. Number 69. 63? Or is it? Yeah, 63, okay. So, hey guys, we know how you love Johnny Cage and how you like Sonya. We're going to take these two characters together and tell you to like Cassie. But you're never going to like Cassie more than Johnny Cage or Sonya. Alright, Sonya's like her. They made Sonya better than they ever had in this game. Like she's got a little bit more of like what she is, like a really serious, you know, no joke, kind of like, you know, like looks like some kind of SWAT team member. Just drop it down, I'm gonna break your neck. And then Johnny Cage is just, everybody loves Johnny Cage. And nobody's gonna let, she's just gonna be caught in between, just trying to like fill their shoes. It's never gonna happen. They gave her the coolest fatality ever, but it's just not enough. You know, they just try to make her modernize with like, oh, we're gonna give her the undercut haircut. We're gonna make her real sassy. Like, okay, all these new guys, they joke around a lot, but nobody jokes around more than Cassie Cage. Unless we're talking about the story. Whereas in the story, she's super serious the whole time. Guys, we gotta work together. We gotta form as a team. I'm trying to lead you guys and stuff. This is the only way we can do it. And then if you play versus mode, she jokes around the whole time. That's all she does. And then she's got like weird timing with her jokes. It'll be like, hey there. Hey Raiden, why don't you help me save Green Entry? Like, what? Why did you talk so quick? I mean, like she just like says it like super quick. I don't like her jokes. And then the most annoying part is Shinnok, Fallen Elder God, the most powerful ever. Not only is he now just the Fallen Elder, now he's a corrupted. Like Shinnok used to be a good guy, but now he's corrupted. Well, I don't know how you can corrupt the corrupted, but whatever. He's like the most powerful version of himself, and she beats him because she starts glowing green.
Yeah, it's more than just a bit ridiculous that she can beat corrupted Shinnok. He's supposed to be more powerful than Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. But it's a corrupted version.
Yeah.
And this new girl, I mean, she hasn't experienced any of this kind of stuff. She's just now getting into it. Just goes through everything.
I mean, it's hard.
Brandon is with some trouble, but she still does it all.
That's
like her first try.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, look, it was hard enough to believe like Liu Kang beat like Goro or Shao Kahn, but you would kind of believe it just because he's like Ryu. Like he just trains his ass off and works so hard, you know, so dedicated to like, okay, I can believe this. But she's not even that. She's like supposed to be special forces and stuff, like using guns and like tactical stuff and computers and intercoms,
right?
And sending missile strikes. And then she's over there beating with her fists and stuff. It's like, I'm going to beat with my fists like a fallen elder god. Like I'm not going to use any strategy I learned from like all these weapons and tech. I'm just going to beat with my bare hands a fallen elder god. And think about, okay, all these new characters. I'm not going to say I hate all the new characters, but if you compare you know, Cassie Cage to freaking Kotal Khan. Who's gonna look cooler? Who do you want to pick as a character?
Kotal Khan.
Yeah, Kotal Khan. Yeah, he looks like a He-Man villain or something. You know, and she's not cooler than older characters. Like, is Cassie Cage better than Katana?
No way.
No way. Like, none of this stuff. I just don't. I don't know, man. I mean, she's got a cool. She looks different than most females. She's got kind of like a lesbian kind of look going on, which is kind of creative. Maybe she is one.
I think they need to take time to build her up into a good character. You can't just introduce her and force her to win and do so much all at once. I know you don't make a Mortal Kombat game every year like football games or Call of Duty, but like you can't make her be on top that quick.
Yeah,
it pretty much goes for all the new characters.
All the new characters. Dude, they force these Teen Titans down our throat. It's like, and then all the cool new characters, they get their ass handed to them the first round. I'm like, man, Aaron Blacklist, cool cowboy, needs to beat up first match. And then like Kotal Khan's like, I challenge you, beat the shit out of him. And it's just so stupid, man. I'm telling you, if you're in the Mortal Kombat universe and you're a bad guy, don't ever get in a fight because you're gonna lose. You better just switch to being a good guy. And we're not done yet, okay? I guess you guys kind of figured it out. Have I been controversial enough? Who is number, what am I? 68. Who do you think I'm gonna pick? Or is it 61? I don't know, whatever. Of course, it's gonna be, I knew it, Takeda. First of all, I'm already pissed off about his name. It's Takeda. That's how you say it in Japanese. Like, I've seen movies where like there's the Takeda clan. But I guess we had to Americanize it. You know, like our friend Samad is Samad. So whatever. Takeda sounds like Takeda banana, whatever. But all right,
that's an awesome costume right there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They tried so hard. They tried their ass off to make Takeda like the coolest kid. Like they put all their efforts to make Takeda like the cool new guy. You give him a skull mask. You know, he's got, you know, that Metal Gear Solid like costume, headband, mullet. Like they based him off of Solid Snake. Can you not see it? Can you not see it? Is that not Solid Snake?
Yeah, I see it.
And then they gave him Omega Red Tentacles / Scorpion Spear thing. I was like, okay, we'll give him that. Then we're going to make him the son of Kenshi, but raised by Scorpion. Last of the Shirai Ryu, whatever. Then we're going to give him fucking lightsabers, even though it doesn't make any sense. Like, he's trained as a ninja, and he's got, like, super robotic, like, Metal Gear armor with lightsabers. Give Sector and Cyrax lightsabers. That's who makes sense. That's who used to have the lightsabers. I'm like, okay, it would make sense to have lightsabers. What the fuck is he doing with lightsabers? Then, they, like, the fucking story with him. He's got telekinetic powers, but he doesn't really have to, because you don't use him in the game. He's got 3 variations, and none of them have any kind of telekinesis, really. I guess when he brings his lightsabers back to himself, I don't know.
But he hasn't learned the telekinesis power yet.
I guess. But it's just like, okay, we'll give him everything. We'll make him trained like Scorpion, but have the telekinesis powers as well. And then his relationship with Jacqui is just so stupid. Like, it's like, he was so awkward with hitting on Jacqui. I thought Johnny Cage was gonna make fun of him. Like, I was just sitting like, Johnny Cage's like, okay. Because have you seen that scene? It's like,
that's young Johnny Cage, the cooler Johnny Cage.
Dude, it's just like, I'm glad the Shirai Ryu let me go on this mission. New places? He turns over to Jacqui. New faces. And it's just like awkward silence for like 6 seconds. It's just like so bad. And then they never, it was like The Hobbit. I don't know if you ever saw those Hobbit movies, but they were terrible. But like there was like a love relationship between these two, but they never kissed. They never like really, I don't even know if they hugged. They just like kind of liked each other, and then that's relationship at the end of it. And I'm just like, you guys were fighting people to the death and like trying to save the world. You're like falling in love in the background. It's just like Hollywood cliche bullshit. So, I mean, that's the only reason he eked out the others, because they put a lot of work into him. But really, I should like him less because of all the work that was put into him. He's annoying. So yeah, I hate Takeda, and that's not going to go over well with a lot of people because everybody else loves this character. Can you at least see where I'm coming from? Can you back me up on this?
Man, you talk a lot. Yeah, I see they gave him all that cool shit you're talking about. The scorpion, telekinesis, the whole look and everything. And like I said, it pretty much just goes back. They force you to like these guys. And it's boring. You can't accomplish it that quick.
Exactly.
It takes time.
Okay, so you agree with me? Yeah, if they would have brought these new characters in like cameos and then focused on the characters we like, it would have been great. But they did the opposite. They made the characters we like make cameos. But we'll go into another. That's another story. That's when we talk about the story of the game. All right, and last on this video, we're gonna go in number 67. Jarek from Mortal Kombat 4.
Wasn't he like the last boss one of the games?
No, not even close. This is the guy that's supposed to replace Kano in Mortal Kombat 4.
Replace.
Yeah, because Kano wasn't in part 4, so they're trying to put in new blood. So they put in Jarek. Now, look at this guy. All right, first of all, you gotta hate. This is so late 90s. He's got the Caesar cut. He's got that freaking soul patch. I already want to hate this guy. All right, then look at how he's dressed. How is this like, where is he from? Where would you dress like this? He's like wearing some kind of slippers that look like some no-show socks with like some ancient like kick pads on and some green baggy pants. And then he's got like a future belt. And then he's got like a pro wrestling vest with like some pro wrestling armbands. And then like the kick pads. I was like, what? Where would you wear this?
I saw some guy at the gym dressed like that the other day.
Oh God. You probably, yeah, right next to a guy with a sleeveless hoodie. Oh my God. And then they brought him back at Armageddon and he's dressed like something out of Quake or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this? His weapon doesn't even look like a weapon. What the fuck is that? It looks like he picked up like some kind of like mile marker off of like the highway.
It looks like a character off WoW or something.
Yeah, it looks so ugly. So, and then they brought him back in like the comics, and I guess, I don't know, like a psycho. Like, what are you using axes? Like chopping up, killing a guy with a KFC shirt in the comics and stuff. Whatever, but man, just look at that guy. Like, you can't like this guy. You can't like this character. I hated him, man. At least Kano could be bland, but at least he's got an accent and a metal eye. So at the end of the day, he's got something going. This guy's gonna. Like, so why would you put him against the new characters? Well, first of all, they didn't fucking force him down my throat, and second of all, he's got the funniest endings of all time. All right, let me show you some endings real quick.
It's over, Jarek. Shinnok is dead. The good guys won. You're coming back with me.
Soldier, I agreed to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself into the special forces. The Black Dragon live on.
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
Never!
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. Whoop!
Sonya, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there?
What the hell was that? Oh my God. So because of that right there, he's gonna eke out and get a little bit further than those other characters. I just love the look on your face right now. Man, you're like, wow, Mortal Kombat stories come a long way.
Well, all right. I think I remember seeing something like one of those, but it was the worst one ever. So people kept pulling people down. It was the same game, and it involved him. It was like maybe Sonya or Jax or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them. Like, here's like Sonya's is the same one, except like he doesn't pull her down, and then like Jax's is.
Shinnok is dead. The good guys won. You're coming back with me.
This is Jax's.
Sonya, I agreed to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself into the special forces. The Black Dragon live on.
He's like the same thing.
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
Never!
What is he saying?
Come in, Major Briggs.
It's like
This is
bringing out his
Lieutenant
inner
Sonya
raid.
Blade. Whoop!
Sonya, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there? Going somewhere, Jarek? Jax!
Guy was like right there.
Thought I was what? Dead? Like my heart being just tossed off the cliff? I'm sorry, Jax. Please, don't drop me. Wait, I promise. Too late, Jarek. You can't drop me. You have to uphold the law. You have to arrest me. Wait. This is brutality. You can't do it. Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
Where are they? Like, where is that place?
Man. Oh, could you? Let those endings pass.
Well,
Who made
Mortal
them?
Kombat 4 is not known as the golden era of Mortal Kombat. It kind of went a little downhill after that. But yeah, I mean, now this is why Jarek is at the bottom. All right, you know, you could say he should be below these other characters. You would think so. That's what you'd probably go with. But for me, I just hate those new characters so much that I'm gonna put Jarek above them. All right, but I hate Jarek. I hate his design. There's nothing about him to like. Like, look at him. What would you like about him?
He's got some pretty cool eyebrows.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, that's gonna make the 67. 73. It's been some terrible characters so far. If you hate me, I'm sure you do. Go ahead and write some comments about how much you hate me.
I can't take any more than that. That's pretty bad. You got to end on that one.
Yeah, we got to end on that one. Don't worry, it'll get better. It's only going to get better from here on in. So anyway, this is Stephen Farmer,
Matt Farmer,
of the Super Farmer Brothers Super Show, and we'll check you out next time. The top 73, 72, 71, 70,